Barely 24 hours after your resignation as the Minister of Power in Nigeria, you are here in Ibadan. How does it feel having this crowd coming to welcome and receive you back to Ibadan, where you hail from?
Thank you very much. I'm happy that I'm here today to the glory of God. I want to give thanks to the Almighty Allah for seeing me through the journey of an ministerial appointment. I've seen and I've conquered, and I believe I've tried my best and contributed my best to national development and oversee one of the key sectors in Nigeria. I'm thankful to the Almighty Allah for that opportunity, and I'm also grateful to our dear President, our father, our leader, the captain of the ship, for giving me such a golden opportunity to contribute my quota to national development. I'm forever grateful to him for that opportunity. So, arriving in Ibadan, like you said, 24 hours after my resignation, gave me some feelings and some sense of nostalgia that my people still love me. My people are eager to have me back in Oyo State. I'm so grateful to them for standing by me all through my tenure as the Honorable Minister for Power in Nigeria. And I feel so proud, I feel so humbled to see that mammoth crowd that came to welcome me at the airport. And the only thing I can say is I'm grateful to them for their support. And I will never let them down. I will never disappoint them. What I promised them when I was resigning my appointment as Deputy Governor of Central Bank in 2018 was my readiness to serve my people in Oyo State. And I'm still on that promise. That is what my DNA is made up of. Service to Oyo State people. And what I'm doing now is to plead with them to give me that opportunity, to give me that grace to serve them. And I'm promising them between me and God that our government will be the best government ever to serve the people of Oyo State. It's not a government to enrich ourselves. It's not a government to favor or benefit the clique of our party alone or my supporters alone, but for the sons, the daughters, the elders, and the entire people of Oyo State, both indigenous and residents. That is my pledge to them, that I want them to give me that opportunity, that grace to serve them, like they have given others. And I promise them that I will give them my best. And Oyo State will never remain the same again, positively, inshallah.
Honorable sir, from your statement now, we understand that you have resigned, tendered your resignation for the purpose of, contesting for the position of the #1 citizen of Oyo State. So we want you to clarify that. Is that the reason why you resigned? And if that is the reason why you resigned, Honorable sir, what are your chances of getting the ticket in the party?
Thank you very much. The singular reason for my resignation is to come back and plead for the opportunity to represent our party as the Gubernatorial candidate in the 2027 general elections. That is the only reason why I resigned. And this is not my first time of taking such risk, because it is what I believe in. And I'm ready to satisfy anything to ensure that I get to that position of representing our party and of winning the election. That is the only reason why I resigned. Secondly, I'm believing in God. I'm believing in our party members, our party leaders. I'm believing in the entire people of Oyo State that I am going to secure the ticket to represent our party as the Gubernatorial candidate and proceed to win the general election. Inshallah, because God sees my heart. He sees my plan. He sees my resolve to serve humanity, to serve the people of Oyo State, and to give my best to ensure that Oyo State regains a status as a pace-setter state, that infrastructure development in Oyo State is given top priority, that the prosperity of our people of Oyo State will be assured during my reign, and to ensure that the security, the physical and social infrastructure in Oyo State will attain its optimal status during my reign. This is what I have prepared for in the last 12 years, since 2014, 2015, before my election in 2019 and my election in 2023. Once we resume, we are going to hit the ground running when we have our plans for Oyo State. We have Oyo State knowledge in our palms, and we have our strategy. We have our manifesto. The why we want to do it is no longer the question. The how we want to do it is already laid out too. We plan it and are prepared for this. And I believe that with the support of the Almighty Allah and the cooperation of my party members, APC, and the support of the entire people of Oyo State, indigenes and residents across all the 5 zones in Oyo State, Ibadan, Okeogun, Ogbomoso, Oyo, and Ibarapa, they are going to give me that grace, that opportunity to serve them. That has been my dream, and I believe that this dream will be realized, inshallah, with the support of the people. Voice Dei, voice populi, voice Dei. The voice of the people is the voice of Allah. God will support us, and people will give us that opportunity. Thank you.
One more thing, sir. What's your reaction to the report that Olubadan has an anointed candidate who wants to vie for the position of the number 1 citizen, the governor of Oyo State, come 2027?
Let me tell you, I take that as a rumor. I don't even believe it. I ignore it. I don't give it a thought because it is not possible. Politics, culture, and tradition are 3 separate things that should not be mixed. Ibadan tradition is rich and is respected. We will not mix it with tradition. It is an insult on our revered king, Olubadan of Ibadan, for people to rumor that he has a candidate for our party. Is he going to have a candidate for APC, a candidate for ADC, a candidate for PDP? No, he's the father of all. He's my father. We have a relationship. Politically, the Ladojahs and the Adelabus. The late father of our revered Olubadan was a close ally of my own grandfather. When my grandfather, Adelabu, was the pioneer chairman of Ibadan District Council, Ibadan Native Authority, that is now the 11th local government in Ibadan. The Olubadan's dad was a councillor for Ward 3, Isaliosi, under him. And they belong to the same party. They are political allies, they are political associates. So, if I thought the Olubadan is going to give anybody any favor, I even believe that I deserve it more. But we should not mix politics with culture and tradition. So I take it as a rumor. I don't believe in it. There's no altar of truth in it. We will not descend so low to get involved in party politics. He's an experienced and a respected elder, and Olubadan, our paramount ruler. We will not do that. It's a rumor. Please ignore it.
So, an addendum to the question, sir. There are insinuations that Asiwaju President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has endorsed a candidate, which a list even came out that this is the candidate for Gubernatorial. This is the candidate. So what is your reaction to it?
Why do you give credence or legitimacy to rumors? This is politics. Anybody can spread any rumor. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is the president over 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. He's the president over 774 local governments. He's the president over almost 9,000 wards. He will not endorse or have a special interest in anybody. If there's going to be any endorsement from Mr. President, I even believe that I deserve it more because of my relationship with Mr. President, even before he became the president. We did 2019 elections together. He supported me. We got to the Supreme Court. 2023 elections, we were together before I defected to a court party. And I supported him. When he became the president, he invited me from another party to be minister in his cabinet, just the same way he invited His Excellency Yusuf Wike from PDP to serve in his party, to form a national government. And just 2 months thereafter, I came back home to APC, where I truly belonged, because I was disgruntled because of the nature of the primary elections in APC then. And I said, oh, let me try my luck elsewhere. It was just a platform. My heart, my body, my spirit was still in APC, and I supported Mr. President. And he appreciated that. He invited me to his government. I'm a member of his cabinet. So if he's going to endorse anybody, of course, in the last 2-3 years, there have been rumors that Asiwaju was going to impose Adelabu. And I said, no, he's a Democrat. He's going to give everybody the opportunity. So I'm happy now that I'm not the one that Asiwaju wants to impose again. There's a rumor that he wants to impose another person, which I can confirm to you that it is a rumor and there is no iota of truth in it. It's a lie that people are spreading all about. At least I met with Asiwaju. I'm his son. If he had such plan, he would have told me. He said there was nothing like that. We should all go, meet as a party. If we can agree on a consensus among ourselves as a party, with all the critical stakeholders sitting down, we should do it. If it is not possible for us to achieve a consensus candidature, let us go to the direct primary. Those are the two methods of picking the party's candidate. If you can achieve consensus, fine. If you cannot, you go to direct primaries. And I'm confident that I am going to win at the direct primary level, if that is what we resolve. So there is no anointed or endorsed or consensus candidate anywhere. It is open to every interested aspirant. I can tell you that.
Your message to residents of Oyo State, party stakeholders, and everyone in the state.
Yes, all I'm saying is to plead with them, to appeal to them to see reasons why I should be given that opportunity, that benefit, that grace to serve my state. I've sacrificed my job as Deputy Governor of Central Bank at the time. Now I'm sacrificing my job as minister. You should know that I'm tenacious. I believe in this cause. That is why I could take such step. I don't want to be governor for being governor's sake. God has blessed me enough. I've occupied top positions, both in the private sector and the public sector. If I don't get any other thing again, I'm thankful to Almighty Allah. But the day you don't aspire for higher positions again as a human being, that day you are dead. So I'm aspiring to be governor of Oyo State, and I'm pleading with our party members, our party leaders, and the entire people of Oyo State to give me the opportunity. And I'm promising them that our government will be the best ever government, but we are prepared to serve the people. We are not coming to govern over them. We want to come and serve them. You will see that I love this Oyo State. I'm passionate about Oyo State. Because even my private businesses are all in Oyo State here. My residency is in Oyo State here. You see that Oyo State is my focus. And I promise to be the best governor ever if I am given that opportunity. Thank you very much. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba àti ààrẹ wa Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu fún àǹfààní tán fún mi láti serve gẹ́gẹ́ bí minister ní Nàìjíríà. Inú mi dùn, mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn party members wa náà, ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wa àtàwọn leaders ẹgbẹ́ wa fún àǹfààní tán fún mi àti àdúró tí wọn nígbà tí mo jẹ́ mínísítà alákòóso ètò agbára àti gbogbo ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ State pátápátá. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn. Mo wá sọ fún wọn wípé mo tún ti padà wá báyìí o. Mo wá ń bẹ̀bẹ̀, mo rọ̀ wọ́n kán fún wa ní àǹfààní láti ṣe gómìnà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run, ìjọba ló máa jẹ́ ìjọba tó dáa jù tí wọ́n ti rí ní Ọ̀yọ́ State. Mo fẹ́ràn Ọ̀yọ́ State. Gbogbo ọkàn mi, ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi, omi ara mi, Ọ̀yọ́ State ló wà. That has been my life ambition, to serve the people of Oyo State, both indigenous and residents. I'm begging and pleading for that opportunity, for that grace, and for that benefit láti serve wọn. Mo ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún àǹfààní kan fún wa láti sìn wọn. Wọn ò dẹ̀ ní kábàámọ̀ fún wa láǹfààní náà. So iṣẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí. Ìdí tí mo ṣe fìwé sílẹ̀ láì orí ipò mi tí mo jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí alákòóso ètò agbára ohun àmúṣagbára ní Nàìjíríà lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa ni pé mo fẹ́ wá díje du ipò gómìnà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe ṣe nígbà tí mo wà ní Central Bank tí mo fìwé sílẹ̀ náà. Mo wá ń rá bàbà, mo ń rọ àwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àti gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wa ní APC, àwọn leaders ẹgbẹ́, àwọn olórí ẹgbẹ́ wa láti dúró tì mí kí wọ́n dẹ̀ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú mi láti jẹ́ pé mo rí tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì àti jẹ́ candidate wa nínú primary election tó ń bọ̀, àti pé tá bá ti gbà tán ká lọ ṣe general election ní 2027 January and February ká ṣe wọlé kí n lè di governor ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run mi ò ní já wọn kulẹ̀. Mo ní pé ààyè sọ ni, kò sí tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀, torí pé òṣèlú, àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ náà wà. Olúbàdàn bàbá gbogbo wa ni, wọn ò lè dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú láti fa ẹnìkan sílẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹni tí wọ́n bá ti fà sílẹ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́, gbogbo náà ní Olúbàdàn ló máa support gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí wa ní ìlú Ìbàdàn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ adẹ̀jọ ní àjọṣepọ̀ ẹbí Ládọjà àti ẹbí Adelabu. Ìjọṣepọ̀ wa ti wà láti ayé àwọn bàbá wa táwọn bàbá wa tán ti jọ ṣe pọ̀. Nígbà tí bàbá tèmi jẹ́ alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìbàdàn tó di 11 lénìí ní Màpó, tí àbá wọn náà jẹ́ kánsílọ̀ ní Ward 3 ní ìsàlẹ̀ òsì, wọ́n jọ ní àjọṣepọ̀. So Olúbàdàn wọn ò ní bá a dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú. Gbogbo wa ni ọmọ Olúbàdàn pátápátá. Àhesọ ni pé Olúbàdàn fa ẹnìkan sílẹ̀ nínú ẹgbẹ́ wa, kò sí tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo aládẹ̀jọ ṣe, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.